Hello guys, this is the Terraria expert, also known as Sam. Welcome back to another Doom 4 video, everyone. Welcome back. I am live streaming this right now. I've just had news that I think this live stream is going to be quite short, just because, yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night and I've got to go to school tomorrow morning. Because apparently on Wednesdays now I'm in school, which is kind of inconvenient, isn't it? Because I said, oh yeah, I'm going to be getting work experience. I might be working for my nan and granddad, but no, looks like the head of sixth form doesn't want me to do that, so I'm buggered on Wednesdays, so I've got to go back in. Anyway, welcome back to Doom, everyone. Yeah, this live stream's going to be quite quick. I've already got like 2 people joining, just saying they've got to go to bed, literally. We Gaming says I'll stay. Okay, We Gaming, you can stay. And yeah, welcome back to another Doom 4 video, everyone. So I've kind of been slacking on Doom recently, like, you know, haven't really been playing it as much as the other games like Minecraft, Terraria. I mean, yeah, it's hard to believe Terraria, but no, I'm doing Terraria tomorrow. I've got to do Terraria on Saturday, and then I think I've got another Terraria video on Monday. So I've got a lot of Terraria. Yeah, I have. Jesus. So like in the next week, I would have done, God, 3 Terraria videos, just because, you know, I hadn't done it for ages. You know, 2 months since July. Yeah, I know I didn't do Terraria at all in July, just because I don't know. I don't know, why didn't I do Terraria? I don't know. Maybe there's a reason behind it you guys can come up with, but no, I can't find any reason. And look at all this! I know Doom Eternal's coming out soon. I want to say soon, I mean 2 months and a half away. Yeah, and he said a heart away, I saw that. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, they keep the Doom community updated whenever, you know, something drastic's gonna happen. Yeah, but not like he said Todd Howard, but not like Todd Howard. But not like Bethesda Game Studios, that, you know, trying to hide everything. Yeah, it's quite in your face. Oh, that's Doom, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, welcome back. We are in the VEGA Core. In the last video we completed the level. I think the last Terraria video was last Wednesday. Terraria, sorry, Doom. Yeah, last Doom video was last Wednesday. Or was it Thursday? No, it was on Wednesday but uploaded on Thursday. And yeah, it's been a bit of a while, hasn't it, since I've last played Doom. Yeah. I'm expecting like all the dramatic music, you know, like the doom 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 that I was playing before. Yeah, I've just uploaded a video as well, you know, like an info video. Someone says I've seen it. Yeah, just to get all of you coming over here. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to, you know, I've done live streams in the past where, you know what I mean, I just haven't let anyone know I'm live streaming. Because everyone knows I live stream on, you know, live stream Sunday, right? So it's kind of like, oh, why is he live streaming now? I never knew he was live streaming then, I was in bed. You know what I mean? You get other people saying, oh, you should have made an info video. And I don't like making info videos. Yeah, I was the BFG. Yeah, but you know, in order to get all you over here and, you know, for you to watch my video on a school night, I know. Ooh, where's the BFG? Where's the BFG? It's here. Ooh, it's like, what's that? All you guys out there, what's that remind you of? Or girls, if you're a lesbian. Oh, no. I just gave it away. Yeah, I've just been in a pub, guys. I've been watching a Liverpool game, and it was absolutely dreadful. I'm not going to the pub anymore. I only did it to socialise, because my dad said, oh yeah, come along. It's good for your socialising skills. And I just sit there. Yeah. Looks like they're reloading peas. Or like Mario mushrooms. See that? Little green lights. They look like mushrooms. Are they skulls? Have I just figured out like the biggest secret in Doom ever? I don't know, they look like skulls. See the little green dots? They look like skulls. Or like the texture on them looks like an old texture in Doom 1 and Doom 2. Yeah, I bet there's some hidden Easter eggs in some of these things. Nothing that Camelworks hasn't discovered. Yeah. Look at all the detail on it, it's amazing, isn't it? Like all the scratches, yeah. Amazing. I don't know why I'm looking at BFG. You should really be playing. It looks like that ship from Star Wars. What's it called? I'm going to embarrass myself now because I don't know much about Star Wars. Oh, what's it called? The one School-like Walker. Do you guys like school? School-like Walker. Yeah. He's a light walker in school. So he pulls out his lightsaber and stabs Miss Claire. Miss Claire. Yeah, he misses Claire, so he's a light walker. Yeah. I was thinking of some lyrics. I was walking slow in the club like a light haze. Some Dirty Dyke song I've been listening to. Yeah. Looks like me a teacher. She lives down the road. So better be careful. She doesn't even live down the road, she lives bloody next door. Yeah. I don't have next door, you know when people say, oh, next door but one, I'm like at the end of a road, if you know what I mean. Yeah, why are we looking at this? What a Doom episode this is. Are you looking at things? Someone says, who's your favourite Star Wars character? One talk about Star Wars. Oh, Growing Clean. One talk about Star Wars, everyone starts. I like Obi-Wan Kenobi. What was that from Doctor Who? I like the Daleks. Yeah. Which is better, Doctor Who or Star Wars? The bloody BBC or some like bloody multinational company in Hollywood. Oh no! Oh god, I keep doing that recently. I keep playing the wrong bloody level. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. We're playing Foundry, everyone. No, we're playing VEGA Core. I just keep going back to the old levels. Someone says, I saw the info video. Oh, everyone said they saw the info video. Good. That means I've done my job right. Yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday, guys. I was meant to do this Doom video yesterday, but I didn't. I was actually thinking of doing a Terraria video tonight for Doom tomorrow. But no, I'm doing Doom now. Yeah, pretty interesting. So, yeah, I was meant to do it yesterday, but I've been very busy working on my photography website, getting some more pictures. Yeah, this August, guys, I've literally taken so many pictures. Like, I don't think me or my computer or my talent, if I have got any, can handle it, if you know what I mean. Because it's just too many pictures, and I like to edit pictures. Oh, this takes me back. That's way too loud. I think that should be good enough. Still a bit too loud, I just don't want an audio loop, if you know what I mean. I've had that in the past and it's not very nice. God, this is Foundry. God, we played this back in June, I think. We're not going to play it now. I feel like my mic's like slightly not right, if you know what I mean. The mic's not right, so you need to not do Doom at night. Yeah. For Doom night, I am. Oh, that's my save. That's why. That's when I ended Doom last year. The 9th. Hang on, no. The 17th of the 9th. 19? What? Did I just play a save from last year? I think I did. Yeah, that's the time now. That's when I last played Doom. Yeah, right a minute ago. And that's when my last Doom video was. The 12th of September. No, because I remember I ended Doom last year on the 6th of September 2018. There was a bug in my bed. There was a bug in my bed. There's a bug in my bed. We keep getting these massive spiders in our house, guys, because I think you all know that I live in a quite semi-rural area. It's like a farm outside, like the... yeah, if you see, link in the description to a house tour video, like literally our house is like, how do I explain it? It's like a small, like cottage-sized house, but it has an upstairs, if you know what I mean. The cottages have... Oh no, they're bungalows. Oh no, I don't know. But like the outside's all overgrown and we're trying to get it all, you know, back to, yeah, back to its normal state. I feel like my mic stand's not right. Right, is that the one? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my mic's a bit close, or like the fingers. Yeah, I don't know. I have a thing about my mic. Hang on. That should be better. Sorry about that, guys. Faffing and feffing. Faffing and effing. Yeah, there's like a little bug. Yeah, near my bed. Because there's like things, you know, like installation around your window. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Sedesive. Like paraphernalia and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, to, you know, what's it called? Silicone. That's what it's called. Silicone. I don't know if you guys have ever done like, you know, DT or like, you know, been working in a house. Yeah, I did it with my dad last year. Ew. Bloody hell. It's like being in the bar again with a load of smashed glasses. Yeah, some guy threw a glass, he got dead angry. Yeah, he actually did. Because Liverpool were doing shit. I didn't even like football, I don't even know why I bothered watching it. My favourite team's Liverpool, but in terms of that, it's shit. I'm just going to turn it down one notch. Hang on. I think that's good. Yeah. I never really have to turn the volume down in Doom. It's more like Terraria. Ooh. Mind if I will? Can I take it now? There we go. That's perfect. I feel like my sound's down, is it? I'm very faffy in this video. Yeah, we did that in the last video, as you can see. I was going to get a couple more things, because I think somebody just said there's a boss fight at the end of this level. Is there, Wii Gaming? There's a boss fight. He said there's a spider, I seem to remember. Ah, yeah, you're doing what I did in the last video. I thought this was the last level in the last video. That's why I was saying, oh, we're getting towards the end of Doom. And, no, it's actually not. I've actually got another level. It's not like I'm rushing Doom, and it's just that I don't know the game very well. Where do I go? Where do I go? Do I go down there? Do I go on the train? Is that a train? Am I meant to go on that? I think I am. Oh no, there's another thing there. I don't think I'm meant to go this way, guys. I don't think I am. Someone says you were. It leads out to another arena. Oh, bloody great. Yeah. Someone says, never knew you liked football. See, this is why I wanted to live stream this, to talk about football. No. No, I just watch it because my dad says sometimes it might be good and it's not. It's like, oh, why do you bother taking me? You know what I mean? Yeah. No, he did it because he thought, what is that noise? It would be good, you know, for my socialising skills and stuff like that. Yeah, he made me pay for my coke. I know. Growing up in the world. Lovely stuff. I don't know, I think somebody said I was meant to get on the train. Oh, dearie me. Late night playing Doom. It smelled like weed in the pub as well. Yeah, not gonna go there again. And we can't even make food. We bloody... I know, how can you get chips wrong? I know, you must be a mong to get chips wrong. Oh, I was being the right silly bastard in the last Doom video. God. Yeah, I was off school today, guys, because I just couldn't get to sleep last night. Usual stuff with me. Stupid excuses. Staying off school because I have an ulcer. I know. Have you heard the like of it? I think there's a secret down there. I seem to remember last year I don't know, I really struggled around here and I just couldn't figure it out. I think you can actually get down there. I don't know, can you? I want to get down there. There's like another platform. Can I even get down there? I must be able to. I'm quite a sneaky puppy, as you all know. Not quite a puppy, I'm a bloody monster. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little chillax Doom video. I've got to go to school tomorrow, but I'll watch this for an hour if it is. Yeah, it's gonna be an hour. Oh, come on, open. I want to get in. There's a reason I came here. I'm a man with a bin. Come on, I want to get... can I not get in there? No. I think I'm meant to go the way... Have I smashed every single thing? I think I have. There's something down here. No, it's been done. Oh, we've got a berserk. I just feel like I've wasted it, but there's nothing here. Well, that's the thumbnail of the last video, basically. Yeah. It was about to be the BFG exploding, but I just thought, nah. I like to get a nice variety of all my thumbnails, as you all know. Nice colours. Come on, let me in. It's green, it's like misleading. I don't think I'm meant to go in now. I'm gonna skip ahead to save all of you watching this and thinking, oh no, there's something down there. Oh no, I think that was just what it was before. Right, okay, come on, let's actually get up. Yeah, so I went to the pub, it's rubbish. Yeah, rubbish. Sweaty pubs, yeah. I don't even like football either. Like, I used to like match attacks when I was younger, but in terms of that, I don't really like football. It's not really my thing, if you know what I mean. I seem to remember there was like a thing there last year. I don't know. I could like, get on it. Ah, I see what you mean. Look how fast I can go. Wee, look at me, guys. Jesus, I know what you mean now, Wii Gaming. Yeah. No, there's actually a boss in the next video. Or the next level, sorry. Well, it could be the next video, if I speed things up. Yeah, never know with Doom. God. I'm not ready for Doom. I feel like I'm more like in like a Terraria mood tonight. I don't know why. And that is actually quite loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Just can't get me bloody sound right. It's because like the main menu music's like dead loud, so I like turn it down deliberately. But then like the in-game music's too loud. Then I don't know. Yeah, sound is a bit of a problem in video games sometimes. You need to level it all out. Come on, come on. Oh hello, big machete Betty. Machete Betty. Yeah, I've got to keep it down. So sorry if I do sound depressed. Oh, go away. It's me mate Luke. We've got names for every single demon now, as you all know. We've got Craig Rebel Hall from bloody Strictly Come Dancing. Just think, I've been on this level for the last, I don't know, for the whole of this September. No, I've literally been on this level for like 2 weeks, guys. Or 3 weeks. I struggle, as you all know. Look at me surviving. And what difficulty am I on? Yeah, I'm on Ultra Violence. I've been on Ultra Violence for the whole of this year because last year I was switching around the difficulties like a bloody pussy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is, I love bopping to this track. Yeah, I know it's good, the music. Doom 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 doom. I don't know if you can hear the music. I mean, I set my video game, you know, when recording, I mean, you know, quite low. Yeah. Because I don't want, you know what I mean. I just hate those YouTubers that, you know, who have like their video game sound, like the sound of the gameplay overtaking their voice, so you can hardly hear what they're saying. Yeah, I don't like recording dark videos either. But like Stampy, he had a massive thing about recording in the dark. I don't like dark videos. Oh, I don't like dining videos either. Someone says you're way better than Stampy. I mean, I record more. He only recorded Minecraft, Terraria, a lot of child-friendly games. I think he didn't enjoy it in the end. You know what I mean? It kind of took over him. Like, I just want to play. You know, I want to be free with it, my YouTube thing. You know what I mean? That was Stampy. And you know what I mean? Because he ended up getting like an audience that was literally, I don't know, 5 years old. You know, now they're 10. You know what I mean? So maybe play more adult-themed games. Yeah, I reckon that's why Stampy didn't do well in the end, or died. I know you should never say like, things you call dead haven't had a chance to be born yet, but you know what I mean? I think I'm stealing a song lyric then from Scatman. Yeah, but you know what I mean? It is kind of like, yeah, I don't know, maybe he should have played more relatable games. Yeah, you know, around the time of maybe 2017. Instead of just playing Minecraft Stampy's. I mean, yeah, still do Stampy's Lovely World, but maybe not do it. Because it started off like, oh, I do a Minecraft video every single day. So that involved him doing 2 videos every day of a different Let's Play. And, yeah. And then he shortened down to, I'm not going to be doing a Minecraft video every day. And then it was, I don't know what it was then. It was like, oh, I'm just going to be uploading Stampy's Lovely World videos. And then, I don't know, he went in, was it 2018? Christmas, his last Christmas. I actually watched it. I didn't cry like all of you did. No, I'm joking. I know, it's just sad, isn't it? Like, he could have done so much more than just recording Minecraft. I mean, yeah, he brought a childhood to me, you know, for 1 year. I know, like, little things like that feel like multiple years, because I was a Stampy fan for 1 year, but it feels like my whole bloody childhood from 9 to 11, if you know what I mean. But he inspired me to do YouTube, and it's kind of weird nowadays. It's kind of like people are saying I'm better than Stampy. Like, am I doing something right? Am I not? Is this just inspiration? Or, I don't know, is his inspiration, you know, turned me into... Because, you know, obviously, like, you should never try and copy somebody so much to be them. Like, to take inspiration, and then you can develop your own little character within you, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, inspiration, yeah, I'd like to edit silly survival videos. I mean, that's him that, you know, created, the moon alien landings. You know, that's, you know what I mean. It's quite flattering, that, isn't it? For someone like him, yeah. I know, for like a YouTuber, you know, 3 times smaller than he is. You know, to kind of do that 5 years later, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's quite flattering. But in terms of, like, you know, he could have, you know, maybe played more games. Yeah, I always thought like, yeah, I've had jokes about him, but yeah, Stampy Longnose. Some people will just be like, "What are you talking about, Stampy Longnose?" This is quite geometry. Yeah, you guys like jogging. Geometry, like not fitting in well with the video. Why are you talking about Stampy Longnose? You're 17 years old. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like, well, you know, I'm stuck. It's software. No, this isn't good enough. Blast myself out, maybe? No. I need to fix that. I have noticed so many bugs in this game this year when playing Doom. I don't know if it's because like I've been playing it longer, but because I think last year I only did about 14 episodes on Doom last year. So I finished the game quicker. This year I've done 17 episodes. So only 4 more. I'm going to try and end off Doom on the 19th episode. So basically the next video, I know. It's going to be silly. I think the last level in Doom is quite hard. Someone says, you've done longer videos this year, but you're behind. I know, like, I think last year I did 14 videos on Doom. Some of you can remember, I can't. You guys remember my videos better than me. So maybe you guys can, you know, like Stampy. If I ever not do YouTube in the future again, I'll always come back, but as I always do, but you know what I mean? Look at him twitching like a spaz. Maybe you guys could be the next me. Go away. Someone says, so you're going to stay on this YouTube thing now, yeah? Yeah, I am. I've decided that it's the best place for me, and if I don't do my YouTube videos, I end up looking like that. Not a clue what I'm doing. Like, I don't rely on YouTube so much, that it's like my life, but you know, I do it every day, and it's something to look forward to when I get home from school, so you know what I mean? It's you know, hobbies and interests are good to have, because you know, you kind of have even more of a purpose then. Not to live, but a purpose to do things, do well in, and sometimes hobbies can become jobs, and I don't really feel like this YouTube thing could really be a job, because you know, I said in the last video, to get money on YouTube you've got to work very hard, or you know, to get like an income and a, you know, a comfortable kind of like, it depends on who you are. I mean, if you're Jake Paul, yeah, by all means you've got to be a millionaire by 17, and he did that by he relied on his brother. That's all he did. If you're friends with someone, or if your sibling is I don't know, a multinational company. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. I've been Wikipediaing things recently, you know, in school. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's easier for you to then, you know, hook on to that. Yeah, that's why people don't like, you know, like Deji and respect KSI more. Yeah, that's why. Because he hasn't really done. I think he has done quite a bit, Deji. You know, like Comedy Shorts Gamer. Yeah, look at, why is he screaming? Whoa! What do you think about going wrong? It's like Disneyland. Disneyland's always going wrong. God. My uncle might be having a job at Disneyland. I know. The softest job in the world. For 3 dwarfs. He's quite small. Oh, look at him, he just noticed me. I'm gonna get you. I never knew this gun was long range. Somebody says, try and finish Doom before Doom Eternal. I probably will. Like, I'm thinking I'll probably end off Doom maybe it's October or maybe late September this year. I'm hoping maybe September. Yeah, so maybe my next video might be the end of Doom if I work really hard on this video. You never know. Someone says, when is the next Doom video? We've got like 5 people and they're being really verbal. Thanks, guys. Next Doom video is on Sunday. Livestream Sunday. But it's a school night, so I might do it in the day. I don't know. I can change it to Saturday. You know? But, so Terraria will be another live stream this week. Or this weekend. But no, yeah, I'd prefer to, you know, do a Doom live stream on a, you know, not on a school night, because I can. Whoa! See his jaw wide open. Have you been snapping people's jaws again? Jaws 2. Jaws 2. We were about to watch that the other day in class. As you all know, I'm back in 6th form. Yeah, kind of an achievement, because I haven't been to school for a year, and I'm back in pretty much the swing of it now. I mean, I didn't go in today, but that's because last night I had a snotty nose. Like I'm saying snotty nose, another green snot flying everywhere with the green orbs. What is up with the colour palette around here? It's like everything looks like really hazy, doesn't it? Yeah, I could really work hard, maybe end off Doom. You know, in the next video if I work really hard, but, you know, I want to, you know what I mean? Somebody says, no, we want you to end it off on the 21st episode. I was hoping maybe the 18th episode, because 18 last year was like a memorial. Somebody says, I think you end off Doom in the 23rd episode. I don't really want it to get to like the 20th episode, if you know what I mean. I'd be quite happy if I ended off Doom on the... Even the 20th episode would be okay. You know what I mean? I just don't want to do any more than 21, because it looks like, ooh, she's been playing this for, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe the next video might end off Doom. I'm not too sure. Yeah. Somebody says, we want you to play a space age game before you go on your next holiday. Yeah, as you guys know, I might be going on holiday in October this year. Yeah, so in like a month and a half. We haven't really talked about it yet, and we haven't booked anything, but we're looking on Thomas Cook websites, and like they've got multiple. Yeah, you know, we're looking round, and I don't want to say anything too early because you know, we've got bedrooms to decorate and stuff like that, and it was my idea. I said we should go on holiday in autumn. I'm about to do it last year, but my dad just said no way. But this year it's my, you know, we're kind of thinking about it. And I don't really want to get you guys' hopes up just in case we run out of money or something, because a couple of weeks ago we were close to being on bloody benefits. We actually were. Yeah. I've got this top on from bloody Poundland. So, talk about being inconsistent. Yeah. Oh no. That's us though. We can afford a decent house. That's like a cottage, but on bloody benefits. Oh, well, we spend different things. Yeah, we buy stuff like holidays, and we buy. We bought a new car this year, which is all right. It's BMW. And you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, well, if you're doing this every year, you're gonna run out of money. Because last year we bought a new car, and then we got rid of it this year, and then we bought the BMW. And then we went on holiday. You know what I mean? And then we bought a house last year. So it's kind of like, well, no wonder. You know what I mean? My dad's not in the police anymore, so it's kind of like, well, yeah. Says it all, doesn't it? No, he's getting paid money because of treating him badly. I'm not allowed to say. He's like, yeah, private stuff, let's just say. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, well, you know, somebody has to make money. And that's not me. Yeah, my mum's getting a job soon, maybe. Yeah, in Marks and Spencer's or something. Yeah, like application forms and stuff like that, yeah. And CVs, and, you know, like CVs dating back to like, what, 40 years ago? Yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah. Not really if you're running out of money, though. No, we're not doing badly, it's just, yeah, we were panicking about, you know what I mean, like the bank balance is a bit, you know what I mean, not the best. Yeah, not comfortable figures. You can, like, oh, if you're doing this every day and we're spending this every day, we're not gonna be here for much longer. We're not renting, we bought this house, but yeah, even more money gone. Yeah, very interesting. Somebody says I was nearly on benefits once. Yeah, I know, it's not a pleasant time, is it? Yeah. I mean, benefits are not even that bad anymore, because I do business studies, and they said, if you're on benefits, and I was like, yes. You know what I mean? First one to answer. Like, oh, please help us. Please help us, business study teacher. My family are doing really poor. Quite literally, yeah. No, you know, you can get people that can help you and rent you money. Yeah. So it's not even that bad. It's like AIDS. Like, people say, oh, AIDS is so treatable nowadays. I know, AIDS and bloody benefits. Like, you know. You ever heard anything so bloody similar in your life? And they're both bad, but they're both curable. So maybe yes. But totally different things. One's to do with money and one's to do with, I don't know, sticking it in your bummy. Look at him throwing up. Is that my sister in school today? Yeah, she was not well in school today. Whoa! You're on benefits. I saw a Sidemen video and they're like, can you shut up? Are you on benefits? Whoa! Whoa! He threw a badminton. Whoa! It's falling everywhere. It's all about falling to pieces. It's like me dad when he saw the bank bounce. His arm fell off and he fell off. Fell off the stairs. Oh, go away, you fat, ugly knobhead. Oh, God. I've enjoyed Doom this year. And it's been quite funny, hasn't it? I always thought like Doom last year was better. But people have been saying recently like, no, it's, you know, it's been actually quite funny. Yeah, just try and make funny videos, and doesn't matter what bloody time it is, what time of the year, it's always merry. It's always merry. Oh no! Yeah. I don't know, Doom just gets me in a bit of a sprivel. I don't know, there's no other game like it, and last year, you know, when I ended it off, you know what I mean, I missed it. T8. Terraria 8. A fish pie. Oh, that's the fish pie. You know what I mean? Yeah, I did miss Doom last year when I ended it off. But we've got a new day. We've got a new Doom game coming right around the corner, haven't we? So not that bad. Nothing like a cold coffee at 8:30 in the morning. Sorry, 11:30 in the afternoon. Oh, oh God. I haven't been drinking at the pub. I mean, I haven't been drinking. I just had a bit of Coke, that's all. Coca-Cola. Look at him, throwing up. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's good. Someone says, I think you should do Doom all the time. You're more balanced. Yeah, no, I actually really like this game. Like, I miss it, you know what I mean, when I've ended it off. Like, I've done it multiple times. And I missed it last year. Maybe I could do Doom, like, as, like, you know, I do like, people have been saying recently, like, can you tell your Minecraft community world, and can you play more Minecraft? But, yeah, I will do that if you guys really want me to. But you know what I mean, it is just like, well, you know, I do like Doom. And there's, like, a massive community of things you can do, like, outside of a campaign. Like, there's multiplayer, there's all this, which I said I would play last year, but I didn't. I just like Doom, I really do. Yeah, I know this year when I, you know, came onto it again in May, this year I was kind of like, you know, on and off with it. But now I generally do like this game. I think it's, yeah, a good one. It's kind of like something that would fit well with me, like, play Terraria, play Fallout 4. Somebody says, can Doom be the next FPS game, please? I don't want Rage. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still playing Rage, no matter what. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe Doom can be like just a monthly thing, or you know, something to do every now and again, just to chill my beans. You know what I mean? Quite literally. I just like those games that are kind of like you can just go berserk in them. You know what I mean? And you can just like chillax and just say whatever you want. And there's not many games I play where you can do that. I mean, Fallout 4 is quite funny. Halo was funny. And Mass Effect's more serious, you know what I mean? I need something like in between, so it's just crazy, there's a bit of storytelling, and there's just blood and guts everywhere. Look at them two jumping. They're jumping Josephs. It's not Jumping Joseph, it's Jumping Josephs. There's a place in my area called Jumping Josephs, and it's getting built soon. Yeah, there's a trampoline park. Yeah, trampoline park. You wouldn't have thought I was unwell, would you? Somebody says, I really want to see more Doom on this channel. It's sad when you end it off. We're talking like I've done it multiple times. Yeah. Just to say, you know, future. This won't be the last time I play Doom. I will do Doom next year, because I would have ended off my videos again. No, I'm joking. I'm back on YouTube now. How long did I do YouTube for last year? I came back in February last year and I deleted all my videos in October last year. I know, it's so tragic, isn't it? Aquarius mistake break and then he's back on YouTube. And he goes again. It's like a wee farce, isn't it? No, that's February, sorry, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. 7 months. 7 months? Yeah, 7 months. I was back on YouTube for last year. Wait, was it 7 months? No, February, sorry. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. That's 7 months and a half. This year it's been April, May, June, July, August, September. 6 months and a half right now. No. March. No. April, May, June, July, August, September. I've been technically 5.5, but 6 months. 6. Yeah. 6 months, so half a year I've been back on this YouTube thing for. Just takes some getting used to, if you know what I mean, like doing videos every day. Someone says, I looked on your social blade and you have done 400 videos now, but you've actually done 2,000. Yeah, I know. So I deleted at least 1,000. 1,800 to be precise. I know I deleted a lot. And it's sad, isn't it? But, you know, I should be ashamed of myself. I didn't know. So, should I be ashamed of myself? Should I? Who's to blame here? Knowledge or knob-headedness? You know what I mean? Knowledge or rollage. You know, when people say, oh, he's going rollage, like, he's going crazy. I think that is a definition of rollage, like, not given to. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe both. I wanted to make this channel into an aviation channel, and I can do that now with my Sam Lockett. It's like, oh, that's like when a year 7 and like a year 11 comes around the corridor and knocks him over. In school related stuff, guys. September season, isn't it? God, poor skinny lad. You watch his Stampy Longnose every Saturday and he's got flattened. Oh, his pinky. Oh! Oh, he's up now. He's like, ugh. It's funny. God, he got flung. God, I've never seen someone slide that much. God. Oh. Someone says, is there any more to delete? No, that's quite funny. Stop it. Is there any more to delete? Yeah, we're all that bad. I actually spoke to my dad about it. I was that insecure. Oh no, I shouldn't laugh, it's sad. Yeah, or like when I was returned, I was like, Dad, what did I do? He's like, I don't know. I don't do YouTube, do I? It's funny. Oh, look at them. Yeah, when you're that bloody insecure, you gotta ask for your dad for help. Yeah, he's alright. He said, oh, just continue what you were doing. It's like, oh yeah, it's quite simple. That. I'm really stupid. No benefits. So now he's asking me to help with YouTube, to make money on YouTube. It's the stupidest situation ever. Oh, I asked my dad for help on YouTube, and then he's on benefits, and then he's asking me to make money on YouTube. Where I can barely start a video. Oh no, I can start videos, can I? I don't know. Can I make good videos, guys? To make money, to recover from benefits. Oh, he just splattered on the wall. Stephen Benson. He says, yes, you can make videos. I mean, 5 years, I mean, I bloody hope so. I'm not that knowledgeable, but, you know what I mean? Let's just say very simply put together. A bit like Apple products. Yeah. Has anyone seen the new iPhone 11? Yeah, it looks silly. I don't like it. It looks, out of place. Yeah. It's like they're trying to be something they're not. Like, whoa. focusing on video all year this year, Apple. Yeah. So each year Apple focus on different things. Last year it was, all new screen. Bigger screens. And then 2017 it was, the iPhone X. 10 years of making the iPhone. Face lock, whatever it is. More like face fuck. And in 2016, I don't know, they were removing headphone jacks, and it's all about the user experience coming to an end. Think difference. Yeah. Yeah. More like think difficult. Yeah. Oh god. Hello, Stephen. Oh, whoa! Yeah, that's a WWE. Do you guys remember when I was on it? I got flattened by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. He said block nasals. That was me last year. Last night. Brock Lesnar. Do you guys like Brock Lesnar? Block. Block. Block for Lesnar. Block for... I don't know. Go away! God. Go away! I can't think of anything to say, so I just end up saying go away. What's up, cat? I actually speak to the cat, you know. I call him my mate, I say hello mate. And he comes up to me, and then you know what cats do when he circles you, and then they start like rubbing their face against you and purring. I say, you right mate, oh my mate, my mate, my mate. The bloody cat probably thinks, my mate. Yeah, I call cats me mate. I know, that's sad. I don't have any friends in sixth form. I have a couple. I have disabled Jacob, but he's quite disabled, so I don't know. He forgets if I'm his friend. No, he's not disabled. He's actually okay. He just swings on his chair a lot and he falls off all the time. And he's learning to. He's getting a car soon. He's getting a Ford. He's getting some sort of Ford. I don't know, Ford Fiesta, little shitty Ford Fiesta. And yeah, he's gonna be driving it, rocking in his chair, like a dentist chair. Oh, it's sad, isn't it? Oh, it's like the Pendolino going to London. Yeah. Well, the immigrants can hang on. Yeah. Or more like the Eurostar. I've never been on a train before. Sorry, I have. But I've never been on, you know, these ones that are like city centred, like I don't know, London to you know, an airport, or London to Manchester, or London to Liverpool. You know, it's like, was it Virgin Trains or Pendolino Express, or was it Eurostar? The Eurostar. Yeah, I used to be obsessed by trains. Now I like planes. Well, trains just stay on a track by magnets. Planes can go on the ground, they can go on the water, they can fly, they can go anywhere. They're faster. Yeah, they're pretty impressive. Trains are more like, yeah, I just go across the land. If anything, I prefer cars than trains. I don't know, there's nothing to them, they're just like a bus, but on rails. And it turns around corners, and I know you sit on them for a bit longer. Someone says, what's your favourite car? Funny you asking this, because I've actually just created a car page for my photography website, and it's got all the different cars I've been taking pictures of. Yeah, on the way back from the airport the other week I caught a Tesla, and I photographed it. I didn't even know it was one either. I was like, I've never seen that before. So I took the picture of it, and then I got home and I looked at it on my computer. It was actually the other night, I was like, oh my god, that's one of those electric cars I hate. So I was like, oh, I'll add it to the photography website. As you all know, I don't like electric cars, so it's quite ironic that. And then I took a picture of two BMWs that were right next to each other, blue. And I think one was a... oh god, I don't know. Forget me car knowledge. You know when you like just go through different stages in life, like, oh, we just bought a new car. I know everything about 1 litre engines and 2 litre engines and V12s and all that rubbish. But when you go on holiday, you're obsessed by planes. That's like me, it's like a yearly cycle of different interests. I mean, it creates a bit of a nice pattern, but you know what I mean? It's a bit inconsistent with people, because people are like, oh Sam, do you want to go to the airport? It's like, no, I wanna stay in my room and do this. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of you? I thought you liked planes, Sam. No, not at a moment, I've gone off them. Don't you like cars? Do you want to go and look at the cars? No, can't be bothered. I want planes. Yeah, I want to buy a plane. Oh God. Imagine me having my own airline. Imagine how dreadful it would be. While watching my videos on Terraria Expert Airlines. Yeah. I feel like I would have created like some really cringy Photoshop picture and overlaid it in this video. Well, once the video's on YouTube. Someone says, I'm on your photography website now. Nice cars. Yeah, no, I took a picture of 2 BMWs. Blue. It was outside Manchester Airport. It was a drive through Costa. And yeah, there's 2 BMWs right next to each other. Quite an aesthetic picture. I was like, oh, look at them 2. 2018 BMWs. One was a coupe and one was a hatchback, I think. I just thought that's a really amazing picture. I don't know, I want to take pictures of cars, maybe. More like car logos. Like I've taken pictures of Mercedes logo, the Hyundai logo, the Nissan logo. I've done that 100 times. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like if I spot a nice car, or if I ever, you know what I mean, buy a new car, I'm gonna take a picture of it, because I like taking pictures of cars. It's more like road journeys. So if I'm on the road in the car. Well, you wouldn't be on the road on your bike, would you? Well, you might do if you're a bloody dickhead. If you're not wearing a helmet, that's your problem. But you know what I mean? If you're watching my videos, it's a problem. Taking advice from a dickhead like me. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know what I mean? I don't go out my way to deliberately take pictures of cars. It kind of comes naturally, because, you know, it's kind of like that thing with me with photography. Like, I would go out my way to deliberately take a picture of nature or landscape or animals, like on holiday, or like, you know, planes. Oh, ocean blur. But when it's like I've got like a strange forms. Yeah, whoever said they're on my photography website, yeah, strange forms. It's more like I take a picture of something that looks, I don't know, aesthetic or weird, and I just like jerk off. You know what I mean? In the photos, the Apple app Photos, it's literally called that, and Photoshop sometimes. You know what I mean? I just like, ooh, the red saturation needs to be all the way up here. It just turns into a strange forms picture. So it's quite you know what I mean? It's kind of like a mistake, if you will, well, a good mistake. Yeah, if that's even a thing. You can get good steak, and bad steak's a mistake. You missed your steak. Oh. Nothing worse than that. Wonder if Claire can make steak. Oh no, no. I don't mean Claire Ross. I mean Claire, the dinner lady in my school. I don't know. I should ask her tomorrow. She'll really be selling loads of them. Still the video. Go away. Someone says, does everyone in your school know your YouTube channel? If so, that's a problem. I know. I'm a bit used to, but you know what I mean. Kids have moved on, and the teachers are different, and people forget insignificant things, especially me. So you know what I mean. You're firing at the wrong people, mate. Wrong people, wrong me. That's the new me, stars rising. The mind is where I'm farting. Oh. The mind is where I'm farting. Claim it in his mate. It's not fair, is it? You got cancer. You ever seen that advert? Cancer doesn't care. There's a guy in the bath falling. Yeah. Shouldn't show stuff like that, should they? My nan's friend is on limited time, so yeah. Apparently she fell over today and bruised all her face, but she still went to the doctors, and then she fell on her bum, and then she was doing stuff in the greenhouse. Yeah, it's you know, the mind is a very powerful thing, and if you let it take over you, you know, it can get the worst of you. Yeah, strong people, you know, live longer. if you know what I mean. I don't know, am I a strong person? I think the strongest thing I've ever done is maybe, you know, come back on YouTube. You know what I mean, when I haven't got all my YouTube videos, you know, like, because these YouTube videos, I mean, to you they might be quite insignificant, and they're not insignificant to me, they're just kind of something I do every day. But I don't know, like, I kind of felt like I just had to return this YouTube thing in the end. I was kind of like, yeah, I need to get back, and, you know, because people were messaging me on, you know, like, my personal email address saying, Sam, we gaming, you know, we want you back, and we want you back in 2019, and in the end I just felt, yeah, this is, you know, quite destructive, this is, and it's caused people a lot of distress, and it's caused me a lot of distress, and I want to get back doing my hobbies. And I mean, I don't really think of YouTube as a hobby, I more think of it as literally my life now. But, you know, back in March I thought of it as like, oh yeah, that's my hobby, isn't it? Yeah, I should really get back into that, and I struggled. Yeah, until I had a bit of a word with myself in probably late March, and just thought, yeah, I've got to, you know what I mean, I've got to do this better, because I was pretty overdoing thumbnails and doing this and doing that, and not really giving a shit what I record. But no, since then I've had a little think about myself. Fingered myself, yeah, that's what I did, and it's all better now. So guys, if you're not performing as normal as you are, just finger yourself. You're twice as better, and feel twice as better. But the bed won't be better. Oh no. And the bed will be wetter. Oh no, that's dreadful. I say the most outrageous stuff tonight. I mean, I'm not even the sort of person that's that. It just comes out like on the accident. On the accident. Oh, on the 9th of the 17th of the 19th, an accident happened. He fingered himself. Oh. He fingered himself and he took meth. Go away! You would never take me! Oh. But he goes screaming everywhere. That's what you do with Claire. I wonder what she's doing now. A flying plane. Somebody says stop talking about that pilot, we all know. I know. At least 100 people know. And not. Oh, my mates know as well, and they've looked her up on Facebook, and they've like messaged her. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like, God, guys, do you really? You know, I could get arrested. I mean, she's a pilot, and like my mates have been like, you know what I mean, being what your mates are like, and caused trouble. And I have really silly mates. I want to say silly. Two of them are twins, and one of them just bloody can't spell. You know what I mean? Bloody mischief. Sort of people that stick knives in the toaster. You know what I mean? Dickheads. Like me. And we just do anything for a laugh. If we could delete my YouTube channel for a laugh, that's why I sign out a bloody Chrome when I'm home. I'm not at home. Sign out a Chrome when you're not at home. And what they're doing in there? What's it in here? Batteries. It's like green slime. Making electric cars, everyone. So they all come out. Yeah, go away. Green slime. I don't know, are electric cars made out of green slime? I don't think so. At least, I don't think so. Yeah. I saw one in the car park. Like a year ago. I was like, oh, it's one of those Teslas. And everyone was like, and everyone started taking a picture of it, and it was like, oh, thanks to me, you know what I mean? I know, just over an electric car. Yeah. I suppose they're quite needy for the future, aren't they? I prefer hybrids, because then you can have twice as much fun. It's like the best of both worlds, because my next door neighbour has a son who has I know, it's a Toyota something, and they came up the path of it today, and you could hear it. And then when she was reversing out, you couldn't hear it. You know what I mean? It's like, I suppose, if you're, you know, it's best to have like options instead of like, oh, I'm just electric, I can go 100 miles, and that's it. There's nothing else to me. I like things with like a bit more like jazz, like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. 4-wheel drive, I'm quite sporty, I'm a hatchback, I can be electric, and then I can be hybrid. That's like the Asians, we like everything in one product, which is good. It's better than the American way of doing things, which is like, oh, it's so restricting. If you want this to work with this, it's got to be different devices. That's like Apple, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Which I don't like, as you all know. Like, I have an iPhone, so it's alright, my iPhone. I mean, I only use it literally for texting, watching YouTube videos, taking pictures every now and again, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing much more I can do with it. I mean, if it was a Samsung, I might have invested in, like, you know, like developer apps, or like things that can sync better with, yeah, like other things, like apps I have outside of my Apple stuff. Like Minecraft on the phone, I'm developing an adventure map, which I've put on pause right now, or I'm not working on. You know, future stuff, again, future stuff. Yeah, and you know what I mean. You can do jailbreak on, on Android, and you can't do that on iOS. And it's kind of just like, well, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, Apple helps with like business, like, you know, my photography. I can literally access all my pictures that I take on my computer, or that are on my computer. I can edit them on my phone at school, for example, like I was doing the other day. Come back home and, you know what I mean? It's like, I wasn't looking at my phone properly. I need to change that a little bit. Or either that, it just hasn't synced properly. Oh yeah, Apple. Apple know best. Yeah. They think they do as well. Like, there's this problem with Safari, and I actually use Safari. I don't use Chrome. Don't ask why. It's just something I've been grown up with. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, yeah. Like it just closes. Like, if you know Safari, if you guys use Safari, which I don't think most people do. So if anything, I'm paying Apple more respect there. Hey, but the reason Apple are like £1 trillion is probably because of me. Like Final Cut, giving them Final Cut, and then paying for my iPhone. Yeah, I'm the biggest ice sheep ever, guys. I hate them, but I love them. No, they're alright there. They could be better, and I think what they've created is okay. And but I'm just saying, like, what they've created is okay. I'm saying, going back in time, like the development of you know what I mean, like Final Cut Pro and stuff, and you know how it works, the interface. But what they're doing now, like the new Apple, Tim Cook, they're trying to make everything as difficult as possible for people that aren't in the Apple ecosystem. And some of my devices are outside of the Apple ecosystem, like for example my phone. No, I'm sorry. I've got these headphones at the moment, Betron, and they're brilliant, but I don't know, like, I've got to like enable them on my computer, and it's kind of like another way to shut off third-party products. That's not very nice. So, and like presets as well. Yeah, it's like, well, you know, and like my monitors, for example. Like, yeah, they work with my Apple computer. But every now and again, I don't know, you know, one. Yeah, I've got monitors that are plugged into my MacBook. Sometimes the wrong corner of the monitor is on the other monitor, if you know what I mean. It's like my hard drive temperature is on the other one. It's like, I have to go into the bloody settings and preferences, system preferences, change around the windows, set it back, restart the computer, and then it'll work. It's just like, well, is this to remind me I should have bought something that was £1,000? Oh, he just slapped him in the face. That's me in the Apple store, Tim Cook. Look at that lady. Oh, as soon as your mate opens his mouth, he deserves a smack in the face. Back in the day. Oh, Dirty Dyke. I love that. I've actually been listening to it, you know, some UK rubbish, like hip-hop. I don't respect hip-hop, respect, bitch. I'm gonna have to do this to you. Have we done it? My arse, have we done it? Oh. Someone says, I love long videos, just sit back and chill. Yeah, I know. Everyone likes long videos. I mean, you don't really want to be watching videos that are like, I mean, it depends on who you are. If it's more like, oh, Saturday chill, maybe you'd want to watch a long video. Some people like watching podcasts, like they go to the gym. People have told me they go to the gym and listen to my videos. I think 2 people have said that in a year now, so I don't think much is happening now. You're just going to the gym and all these people like loading up my channel and like they're all listening to my recent video on like the treadmill and they're laughing their head off. Yeah, 1 minute they've got a smile on their face and the next minute they've got like this horrible sour look like, what's he just said? Someone says, I used to go to the gym and I watched your video once. Oh, that's Wii Gaming. Yeah, decent. Was it okay? Was it weird? Because I know I talk a bit about the game sometimes, you can't really know what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at your phone and fall. Someone says, I'm listening to this in the gym right now. I don't think you are. Who's in the gym at 5? Well, you might be 5 minutes past midnight. Look at him, he's walking like a lad at the pub today. Yeah, they had a wake going on in the pub today. You know, when like somebody's died and like the after party of a funeral. I know, it's all a bit confusing, isn't it? Confuneral. It's quite confuneral. Confuneral.com. Confusing in the funeral. So a confuneral. Oh, look at him shouting. It's because you didn't get tickets to the funeral. Yeah, and they were all like laughing next minute and then crying, and there was this guy touching this young woman up, and then it was kind of like, ooh. Yeah, bloody Liverpool match. What a place to have an awake. Oh, there's 2 awakes. Some guy called Tony. And the guy who lived here was called Tony, and I thought my dad was having me on, and I shouted out, Tony! Oh no, you got to be careful, you know when you think somebody's having a laugh, but they're not. Yeah, be careful, because, yeah, you can sometimes, yeah, because I went to the toilets, and it said, awake, Tony. And the guy who lived in this house was called Tony. I explained it the other day, Tony Riccio. And me and my dad have a massive joke about him, saying, yeah, he's in the loft, that's why we can hear rat no, we've got rats. We're saying, yeah, it's his past wife, Tony. Yeah, what was his name? Fagash Toe. Yeah, Fagash Toe. See what I say? Fagash Toe, Tony. Yeah. And yeah, I thought my dad was saying, yeah, it's Tony. I was like, oh, Tony Riccio. And yeah, I'm gonna shouted it out, and I don't think anyone heard me. Yeah. Who would pay attention to a little brat in a cow's t-shirt? You know what I mean? Yeah, I've got a silly top on at the moment, so I look like a bloody prick. And my hair looks ridiculous. I look like something from One Direction. 2 Direction. Do you like what? Two erections? Oh, 2 erections. 2 directions, yeah. They love 2 directions. 2 contraceptions. 2 Miss Dickheads. What was that? He said, have you got coffee? Yeah, I have. It's cold now. It's a cold fee. It's a cold fee. Yeah, they're having a wake. Why is it called a wake? Wake and a wake. These people with suits on. Yeah. There's these people at the zoo. 2 weeks ago when I returned from holiday, and there were all these, Orthodox Jews. And they dress up in like hats, and they've got like one side of their hair. I've never seen that before. Yeah, different subcultures, and it's kind of like, yeah, amazing to see, but I felt like bloody photographing it. I actually have. Be on my website soon. Me wearing a hat. And I said when we came out of the zoo, I said, look like everybody dressed for a funeral. And everyone burst out laughing. Because there's this massive thing that was, a couple of weeks ago at Chester Zoo. All these Orthodox Jews, like probably 100 of them were there, and everyone was like, pissed off with them. Yeah. Very weird people, Orthodox Jews. And I'm saying that because I don't think Orthodox Jews are allowed to watch YouTube. God, what's screaming everywhere? The Orthodox Jews? Someone says in China they don't have YouTube, I know. So, no Chinese will be watching my videos. Which is alright. But no, it's not, because I praise Chinese a lot. I like the Chinese. I just like what they make, you know what I mean? Like Samsung, and everything has to be made in China. Imagine if everything was made in America. It will be really expensive. Yeah. And like stupidly designed, because Americans are stupid. I don't like Americans, as you all know. I've just got a problem with them. If you don't like us, but Americans are us, like if you listen to an Irish person speaking, it sounds like an American person. And now America think they're all big and powerful. And like, oh yeah, the UK, the UK. Oh my god, I love London. I love London. And now they think the UK is literally London. Like, they're just not. You know what I mean? Like, you know, educated enough. Oh, look at the bloody schools there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, bloody no uniform. If you don't dress smartly for a job, that means you don't care. Same with school. I know I'm a bit iffy on education, as you all know, but I don't know, it's like just no give a damn in the world, America. Yeah, like we just think, like I might be wrong, but most Americans I've spoken to, and my dad has been to America a couple of times. They literally say, "Oh my God, someone from London, someone from London, not the UK, not Britain, not England, London." You know what I mean? It's silly. Yeah. And that bloody dickhead, England is my city. You know what I mean? That doesn't help either. You know what I mean? Bloody Nick, what's his name? Nick Ronson, I don't know what his name is. Ah, dearie me. Oh! I don't really need to do much. I can just sit back and just let these guys do it. Quite happy to attack each other. It's like Sia and Pink. Sia and Pink. I was listening to this, I was on the radio the other day, like, I'm in your waterfall. Actually looked like this, the music video. Oh, hang on, I've exposed myself. I heard it on the radio before, but I saw the music video. Can you guys see music videos on the radio? No, you can't. I think I've seen the music video. Yeah. The 16-bit fucking picture on the radio of Sia going, yeah. You can't even see her in the name. Sia. You can't see her. Pink is not pink. But she looks like a pig. She looks like a pig. Yeah, no. Who do you guys like? Oh no! It's like at the zoo. Yeah, there'll be Orthodox Jews coming in. Ruining everything. Yeah. They look like they're dressed. Oh, Spider-Man. Or was it an Orthodox Jew? Escaping their subculture. You know what I mean? Americans just don't know anything about geography. No, they don't. They think America is literally the world and Europe is like in China. Just look at that Jimmy Kimmel Live video, and I've seen it as well. It's bloody embarrassing. Someone says the worst state in America is probably California. Yeah, I know. New York's okay. Boston has more of a British vibe, I think. I've never really been to America. I've flown over it. Well, have I? I don't know. I think I went the other way. I don't know. What way do you go to? I've been to Hawaii, as you all know. I don't know. It's interesting. I have actually been to Hawaii. Well, that's 2 or something. I think. Yeah. It's like something I never talk about. You probably think I'm lying. No, I've been to Hawaii actually. I think I have. My mum and dad, it's either Honolulu or Hawaii. I've got pictures. I'm just sat there like, oh no. And now I'm here now, sitting here like, yeah, the idiots. I'm bloody useless, that's the thing. Go away. Go away. Done. Done. Since I'm American, I respect UK. Yeah, no, like, you are literally us. You know what I mean? Just because you come from a big country, it doesn't give you power at all. Yeah. I don't know, like, you're alright, but I just don't like other, like, you know, like how they, I don't know, it's just something with me. I just don't like Americans. I don't like British people either. They're all snobs and they drink cup of teas and talk about the weather. I mean, what a life to live, I know. But some things that are made in the UK are a bit better than America. Like, the cars are a bit better. Like Vauxhall's better than Ford apparently now. I know we make good cars in the UK. We make quite good luxury cars like Rolls Royce, Jaguars, Bentleys, Aston Martins, McLarens. Yeah, and American cars. What are American cars? Ford, Chrysler, Chevrolet. Yeah, and the workhorses. That's Americans' workhorses. They all work for like a massive company or something, then we go home. That's it. And eat burgers on the weekend. Yeah, and turn fat, get diabetes, and then die. That's the story of an American. Whereas British people drink themselves to death and cup of teas overload and just talk about London all the time and then die because of stress. Yeah, or like white moan about the weather. But I think British people get Alzheimer's more. I don't know why. It's a bit depressing in the UK actually, it's a bit of a shithole. Especially when it's the summer and it's like nothing to do. Yeah. It's like, well, why isn't it sunny? Yeah. Winter's okay. Spring is just wet. Autumn is just dry and cold. That's it. If anything, you get nicer weather in America, but you don't get nicer people. Yeah. Yeah, some things in America are okay, though. I mean, Apple's Apple. Apple exists. That's Apple in my mind. I've been an Apple user since 2012, so can I speak on their behalf? Probably. Apple's Apple, and if it didn't exist, the world would cope. That's all I can say. Yeah. That's literally it. The world would cope. Because Samsung literally makes Apple's LCD panels. And OLED panels. Yes. And LED panels if you've got a shitty iPhone. Yeah. That's it. Literally, Samsung literally make Apple's chips and LCDs. Apple just advertise it. And, I don't know, make the chassis for it. Make some of the software. That's it. Very incapable. Very incapable people. With a massive bloody round factory. I don't know. What's that to fit in? Bloody circles. Yeah, the Apple wheel. Yeah, that's why. Code in the Apple wheel. Yeah. I mean, this bloody video's running on an Apple machine, so yeah. But most computers can cope. You know what I mean? Yeah, Apple's alright. And I don't love them. I don't hate them. They're just alright. Overrated. Everyone has to have an iPhone. Yeah. I don't know why. It's interesting. Maybe because most people don't have a... I think this is why iPhones are popular. People know they're simple. People don't literally buy an iPhone because they know it's made by Apple. I mean, some of the kids in my school are like, is this an iPhone? Is this an Apple? Yeah, it's like... Oh, it's like Apple? You know what I mean? It's like me touching boobs. No. They keep getting stuck, these guys, don't they? Right, come on, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's why people buy iPhones, because they're simple. And most people don't have computers. So it's like, well, we've heard Apple phones are simple, and it's mainly the Apple phones aren't simple. It's the software, guys. It's iOS. It's iOS. That's it. I love S. I love shit. iOS stands for I'm always operating on shit. I'm on shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Android is in the name, Android. Andy's a droid. Oh, he got smacked. So he says that is true. Yeah, I know. What about iPhone being shit? Or I mean, it's alright, it's simple, it's very limiting, but that's what people want in the 21st century. Simple stuff that works. They don't want to be getting home from work and literally coding their phone. You know what I mean? Just to tell the bloody time. Because that is a bit more of like Android and stuff. Like my dad has to put in some verification code to get the weather and some, you know, like, oh, do you want terms and conditions, and do you want to jailbreak this app? And it's the bloody BBC weather. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. Someone says I have a Samsung, nothing wrong with it, perfect. People ask me why I don't have an iPhone. I say because I'm more cultured. Yeah, that's a good thing. I had a Samsung. My first phone was a Samsung, and my first bloody YouTube videos were made in a Samsung. So You know when Apple has that thing saying for the creators where everything gets started? Yeah. Well, explain that. Yeah, my first videos were recorded on a Samsung Galaxy S4. Yeah, 2012, 2013 phone, but in 2014. So you don't need the best bloody things to start business, guys. That's why the most successful people have a history of recording bad videos and then deleting them, or bad anything. Yeah. Sure, Apple has a history of that too. Or is there history now? You know what I mean? Yeah. I've got to stop talking about Apple. Yeah. Shall we talk about something a bit more exciting? Go away, not bad. He says, let's talk about your school. Yeah, my school's alright. It's the Co-op Academy now. Whoa! It's me with me school. Smashing it like I don't want to go in. Look at this dodging broys. Broys. And droys. And these boys. Ooh. Man touching them. Hello. Look at the Y's. It's like a plane. Yeah, school's going okay. It's good. I go to the shops on first break, about 11 o'clock, and come back at 11:30. Just go there, eat shite, and literally. We all smoke spliffs on first break and second break, and you know what I mean. I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with that. Like, I feel like the healthiest one there. Last Friday, I was there with me juice drop drink. We're all smoking spliffs. They're like, Sam, do you want one? I was like, no. I was sat there with me bloody, well, standing there. We go into like, you know, like outside of the school premises. Yeah, we've got security behind the bus shelters, so I'll say the bike shelters or the bus shelters, if you like to branch out. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so it's like we go on like in a little like wooded area, which is probably the size of my room. Probably, I don't know, 5 yard by 5 yard little out, you know, like those places where like park benches would be, like under a tree, but like surrounded by like ferns, yeah, energy ferns and bushes. Yeah, don't slap me. You know. Yeah, we kind of smoke spliffs there, and I felt like the healthiest one. Me little juice drop drink, 5 a day, and I went to the shop and bought shice and ate shice. Oh, I just bought like a I bring back these horrible sweets. What we call, like, we've got like a green dinosaur on them, and they're like really sour. You know, when you talk about sour sweets and your mouth goes weird, yeah. I don't know what they're called. Dragon. I don't know. Like these green sweets, and they're quite nice. Like Chewits or Fruitella. Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Me. Baby. Yeah, and Monster Munch and a Dr Pepper. I do it every day, and then second break I normally get me lunch. So yeah, I'm going out and socialising and buying things. I mean, I walk to the shops on my own, but it gives me time to, you know, think about my day and stuff. And my mate Luke might be joining soon, so I can probably play on the park benches with him. Yeah, or smoke spliffs. No, I would never smoke. My mum and dad have taught me more than can go up my arse about smoking and what it can do to your health. Same with drinking as well. It's just that my mum and dad said, yeah, you know, on an occasional. Yeah, because my dad smoked for a while and he's like, it's just shit. Yeah, don't smoke, guys. I mean, if you're thinking of, it's because your mate said. No, always remember the Terraria expert said. I mean, if you guys don't listen to another word I say, please don't smoke. No, actually, it's not good for you. I mean, just think, like, do you want 30 years to live, or do you want, you know, 80 years to live? You know what I mean? Because that first cigarette can turn into, you know what I mean? Because it says it on the packet, and I think, like, how stupid are you? You know what I mean? Like, you got all your GCSEs, I got half, but on the packet it says smoking kills. You know what I mean? You do wonder. Yeah, like, I mean, if you smoke and you can't stop, like, maybe try and eat an orange. You know what I mean? Every time you feel like nicotine. Or, I don't know, have a bath. The smoke spliffs in the bath. A bath full of kerosene. I mean, nicotine. Kerosene. Bloody plain fuel. No, just remember, Terraria Expert said, right here, don't smoke. Just play Doom. Just do something that you would do if you just had a cigarette. Light another one. No. I don't like. Just do something you enjoy. Maybe cook something, or you don't need it. I mean, it's easier said than done, because there's literally these like courses that stop you smoking, and those e-cigarettes. I just think e-cigarettes are just as bad because you're still smoking. The habit's still there. Yeah, it's not good. So try and just sooner's better than later. You know what I mean? So try and quit out of it. Because I've got friends who smoke, and not like the twinnies or but friends of friends who I know that smoke, and it's just like, well, I've never said anything to them, but what I mean, when they're your mate, you kind of feel like, what I mean, I'd rather see you in 30 years time, enjoying life and getting your lungs retched out and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, getting your lungs retched out on these yeah, it's I mean, if you start off on the e-cigarettes, like pens, well, you're just doing it to look cool, obviously, but you know what I mean. It's normally the cigarette comes first and then the pen. Yeah, I've never actually smoked. I made it up. I don't know. I wanted to sound hard, and I actually did. I think when I came back on this YouTube thing in March, I said I smoked a bit. I didn't. I made it up to sound cool. Oh, yeah, it's not right. You know what I mean? You don't think straight. I made up this thing as well. Like, a guy down the road has all these luxury cars, and he has like a private jet. Like, I don't know, like, yeah. Maybe I forgot that I took the spliff. I don't know. No, I've never smoked. I'd never smoke. I mean, I've drank like San Miguel shandies. Yeah, like in November 2018. Yeah, you had a drink pretty much every night, like a San Miguel shandy, and you just don't need it. You know what I mean? I mean, they're better on like occasional things, but still, I don't really want a drink. You know what I mean? I've had prosecco. I've had I think I've had a sip of wine. That's it. That is literally it. I've had what's it called? I don't know. It's all rubbish. Ginger? No, not ginger. I've forgotten what it's called. Drinking is so insignificant. It's not worth thinking about. Cider? No, not cider. I've never had cider. I've never had whiskey. Vodka? Never. And a lot of kids these days do have vodka because, you know what I mean? Easy to sneak into parties and school because it's just like clear liquid. You can't smell it, but you still get the high. That's like drugs. You get high, you get used to it, so you go onto a higher high. It's in the name, high. So you're on heroin and ketamine, and then there's nothing else to go higher. So you start like modifying it and making your own. That's where drug dealers come in. Yeah, don't get into that world, guys. It's a very poisonous and unhealthy place to be. I mean, some people can't help it, and some people do it for pain relief and health care and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, better off not. Yeah, like have you say like cannabis, like a legal cannabis. I don't. Yeah, maybe, but maybe controlled would be better. You can get like, anesthetic, yeah, like that. So dim down loads, because they say anesthetic is between life and death or something, but it's like nearly heroin, but controlled. Or like when you're giving birth, which I've obviously gave birth to multiple children. You know what I mean? And I know the consequences of heroin. It's the room starts changing, and yeah, you start recording Doom videos at nearly 1 in the morning. No, I've got to end off this video soon, guys. This isn't fair, actually. Like, I've worked so hard on this bloody level and I can't do anything. You're just shit in your trousers. I think in Doom 1, these guys are actually wearing trousers, like kecks. Oh. They're wearing keckers. My granddad says kip. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the kip. Which means asleep. I thought he was saying kick, I'm gonna go for a kick. I was like, are you playing football? He's like, no, a kip. It's like, oh, a lollipop, a kipper. It's like, no. I love kippers. They're nice, aren't they? Oh no, fabs. Fabs, not faps. Fab. A fab. You know the ones with the sprinkles on the top and then like the white kind of like cream and then, yeah, like frozen, was it raspberry at the bottom? Yeah, fabs. Lovely. Probably the nicest lolly ices ever. Very nice. I mean, yeah, even that can help you smoking. Just smoking a fab. Smoking a fab. Sorry. Yeah, smoking a Lucozade. Smoking a fab. Yeah. Just have a lolly ice or something. I mean, if it's the winter, just get your stick and stick it in the ice and piss in it. Yellow snow. Is it me or am I the only one who didn't really know what that means at first? Like, don't be eating yellow snow. Like, what's yellow snow? Oh yeah, it's wee snow, but people make a big deal out of it. Doesn't that look like an A? Yellow snow. Who would ever know? Like, yellow snow was a no-no. Ooh! God, I shit me pants then. You shouldn't have done that in that time. In that time. Come on, Matt time. Matthew's time is precious with me. I haven't seen him for a month. Oh no. What is it? Sings October. 6th of August, sorry. Skyward bound. What the hell? That's like paragliding, like Simon Cowell when he loses it on the X Factor. He gets on his desk and jumps at Alicia I don't think that's her bloody name. Or whatever her name is, the one with the ponytail. Alicia, I don't know what her name is. I don't watch the X Factor, so I don't know. Britain's Got Talent is basically the X Factor. Yeah. Britain's Got Talent. No one's really talented on it. People sing mostly, and there's normally an animal or a dog chasing the ball and then bringing it back to the owner. Like, that's not, like, I can do that with my nan's pet Bronny. Pet Bronny. Dog Bronny. How disrespectful. Your pet. I have a pet. What pet is it? Don't know. It's called Bronny. It's got 4 legs. It's got a beak. It's a disabled parrot. 4 legs. What has 4 legs and a beak? An owl? Oh no. No, 4 legs and a beak. What would have 4 legs and a beak? So it says a penguin. I don't think anything in the animal kingdom has 4 legs. Oh no, they do, like horses. But they're more like hooves, aren't they? Yeah. They don't, yeah, like paws. And then like back paws. I don't know, like I don't know what has 4 legs and a beak? Maybe like a big bird or like, I don't know, like dinosaur maybe? Like a dinosaur? I don't know. I mean, dinosaurs don't exist, but I mean, they say the closest things to dinosaurs are fabs. No, e-cigarettes, because you end up looking like one. Yeah, birds are very similar to dinosaurs, we say. I don't know why. Yeah, I used to be interested in, like evolution. Like, I'm an atheist, so I don't really believe in Adam and Eve and the evil snake on the tree. And this has, you might as well be telling me like the Tooth Fairy exists over and over again, because it's just like fucking Adam and Eve. Bloody give me something to read. I find it more interesting and believe it more. I think there's like a little like thing on my curtain. It's like a moth. You coming out everywhere. Go away. Right, come on, let's switch up our game here, guys. I love the BFG. I'm gonna use it on you. You're useless. There we are. I think I used it at pretty much the wrong time there. Yeah, I did. Why do we get a BF? I'm asking you. Why would you help me? Come on, I need to think it through properly. I got it, yeah. Have you got it, Gordon Ramsay? Hey, Gordon Ramsay. I think I did that. Come on, then. Oh. Jesus. I'm not going to live to see tomorrow's school morning. Schooling morning. Sitting there. You know when they say, like, humans can set on fire just randomly. Imagine me sitting there in my bed tomorrow, just like burning away, like the awake. My dad comes in, my face is like melting. Yeah, apparently it can happen. Apparently your body can just set on fire randomly. And that's weird. Wonder how that can happen. Cigarettes, yeah. Like, it's like, I believe, when you smoke, it literally looks like you're on fire inside. Like a winter cottage. Like, you don't sound like a winter cottage though, you sound like bloody, I don't know, some fucking horrible thing. They cough after they've smoked, don't they? Like, it's horrible the other day because I went into reception, you know, came back out from, you know, the shop. I'll probably do it tomorrow. As this video is probably getting uploaded to YouTube, obviously after this live stream, I'll probably be in school as I'm wrecking these barrels. He says as I'm wrecking my barrels. As I'm wrecking these barrels, as I'm shooting this bloody Sue Sutton, Miss Sutton. I'll probably be walking to the shop or something. Yeah, like, oh, bloody boys. I love them. You're not going to take me on tonight. Sounds like bog roll. Black toilet paper. We've had blue toilet paper. Have you ever had blue toilet? Look, you're in a hospital. I don't know. I've never really been in the hospital and been to the toilets. I mean, I've been to the dentist, but I think I've got a dentist appointment soon as well, so better watch me teeth, not smoke, not eat shite at the Dallery store, what am I saying? At the bargain booze. Well, it's not even a bargain booze, it's a Premier Inn. Yeah, they do pizza, they do, was it New York pizza, and they do slush machines. I know it's £3 just for a small slushy, but it's one of the Tango ones. It's that expensive. Really expensive slushies. No way. Like £6 just for a large one. Like, who's gonna buy that? The sixth one was crafty though. They get these pot noodles, guys, and this guy came in with beets on his head, and he was like, he said a beet on his head. Yeah. Taking in the food. Bit of meat on his head. He had like these beats or something. He shows them off, he wears them all the time, and he sat next to me the other day in business studies. He's not part of the course, he's just sat there, and like you can hear his music. It's all like stupid. And I looked and I was like, oh yeah, you're a dickhead. Yeah, like he shows off because he's got like beats and stuff, and it's like black matte beats, and it's like, you're just a dickhead, you know what I mean? You're just someone who tries to look cool. Yeah, obviously part of the Apple ecosystem if he's got beats. I don't know, I've had beats before and they're rubbish, so I mean I think I had a better bloody sound from a bloody Xbox 360 mic they give you in the bloody box. Yeah, there's a guy in the thingy today, guys. You know, the pub. And he looked like Bill Gates. And he came over to me. I thought he was saying something to me. He opened these windows. Like, I'm not, no pun intended, but like he kept opening these windows in the pub. But he was sat like next to the wall. I was like, why? Everyone was talking like, why is he opening windows? He looks like Bill Gates. But he's sat at the other end of a pub and he's opening these windows, like window service. Like in everyone's car, like pulling the thing down. Yeah. My nan and granddad have bought a new car. It's a Nissan Note. And yeah, it's quite a cheap car, and you can literally lift up the whole of the back, you know, like seat. Yeah, it's alright. It's going to Oxford soon for somebody's birthday. And some guy's coming over soon. Some guy called Jeff Ross. Jeff Spruce. Some of my dad knows he does photography, but like me. And he does music, and he makes like these Daleks. He makes like like stuff from films like Obi-Wan Kenobi, like life-sized, human-sized Dalek. It's amazing. He's like 76. He's coming soon. He's staying in Altrincham near Manchester Airport, so we're probably going to go to Chester because I live near Liverpool. You know, like meeting in the middle. Yeah, to have a meal with him. Chester. End of September. The engine off Doom. Yeah. Yeah, I know you guys want me to play an FPS game if I, do go on holiday again this year. I don't know, maybe I could do Doom for a bit longer, I don't know. Yeah, like maybe Doom every other week. Because I just do Let's Plays on different days and the Switch round and webcam videos. I've always wanted to do more, but I don't know how to, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I want to maybe do, something every other week. Like, maybe on Tuesdays or like Saturdays every other week. So not this week, next week. Every 2 weeks I can maybe just do like, just a video that is like a series that's just like me. Maybe just playing just a random game, anything, if it's just finishing off, like free study in school, like just finishing off anything. Anything. Just finishing off a Let's Play, like for example Mass Effect. Add it to the Mass Effect series and add it to the every other week series, whatever it will be called. But like, it's like a free kind of like video day. So I can kind of record anything I want, like maybe reaction video, like good time every other week to kind of not keep up to date, but do things that you guys would consider maybe luxury time, or like guilty pleasure, like a guilty pleasure video, like like some of these videos I do, like Minecraft community world messing around it, they're considered kind of like like luxury time, or kind of like, yeah, kind of like, is that more time for me to kind of just like record anything that you guys want me to record? Like, yeah, like maybe I could do that. Someone says, bro, I know what you mean now, that would be so sick. Yeah, you know what I mean, like every other week I could maybe do a series where I, like just every other week, not every week, it could be every 3 weeks, every month, probably every other week, just to catch up to date with a Let's Play, or just to be free and just maybe go on YouTube and react to some old videos, play Minecraft, just like a 2-hour live stream of just anything you guys want me to record. Yeah, it'd be nice. Obviously a live stream because we're more together there, aren't we, instead of me being enclosed. Yeah, I know most of my views do come from Twitch now, and I'm a bloody YouTuber. Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't really matter because people still watch them over and over again. If you if you can watch a video over, like continue watching, or videos you might want to watch again, that means the YouTuber's done something good, or like it's attracting. You know what I mean? Like a Stampy video. Now there's this guy called Wendover Productions. Like, I'm not too sure about the name, mate, but he's an alright YouTuber. And he does this video, I keep watching it, it's called How Budget Airlines Work and Why Flying is So Expensive. And I have found myself going back to that video over and over and over again. Probably like 50 times in the last year. Because it's so, viewer hungry. Or like, in terms of what I like, you know what I mean? It's very well put together video, and I feel like I learn something new. Whoa! Every other time I watch it, and it's only 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like that kind of hook. But like, you can watch it over and over again without being bored. You know what I mean? I think my videos are a bit like that, in like a long-term thing, so people watch them over and over again. People have said like, oh, I watched your thingy again this week, or I watched. Yeah, people do say like what videos have watched from me. Like somebody the other day said, I've just watched some of your Menorca videos. It's like, you know what I mean? Like any other YouTuber wouldn't care, but it's nice that you guys know that I can respect you for watching that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's nice having a viewer relationship, isn't it? No. Oh! I've never seen that thumbnail. That could be the thumbnail. Yeah. Me smashing in Simon Cowell's face. My nan said he's got a horrible little bastard's face. Yeah, he has. He's a bit funny looking, isn't he? My uncle looks a bit like him. But probably 4 foot. Ah. These Simon Cowell. What are you doing with the cows? Ah, he's got a funny looking wife as well. He's like President Trump. A wife that's twice as younger as him. Go away. Mr. Trump. I don't really follow politics, so political things like Brexit in the European. I never talk about that in video, and you probably think, oh, Sam, wouldn't that affect you because you go on holiday every year and you live in the UK, right? The thing is with me, I just have no interest in it, and if you have no interest in it, it probably doesn't matter. My parents are up their arse with it, like, ooh, Boris Johnson's doing this today, and he's having a lecture with this. He's having an erection with what? You know what I mean? Just drains out the other ear. Sitting there in the living room eating me beans and toast and 11 o'clock in the morning. They're like watching it on the news, and it's like, why would anyone really? Why does this matter? You know what I mean? And old people are the worst. My nan and granddad. It's like, you won't even be around when this happens. Sorry to break it short to you. You know what I mean? Bit mean, but it's true. You won't be here in 5 years, guys. Or we might be. My nan's doing well. Recovering. Oh, she's in hospital every day getting these bloody tablets, so she keeps running out. Like blood thinners. Stop blood clots. Yeah, don't know much about the human body either. I mean, you could say I'm arrogant. Yeah, the human body, it's what you are, it's what you create. I just don't find stuff like that. I respect that. You know, doctors have to do things, and I'm just not good at biology. It's just not my world, if you know what I mean. Like biology, how cells work, how blood stuff works, how the internal organs work. I just find myself fainting. Like, I can respect that the human body is a wonderful thing, but you know what I mean. So much goes wrong on the other side. You know what I mean? No. It's quite amazing. It looks like a Christmas show, doesn't it? Radio City Live Christmas, featuring VEGA and the Terraria expert, also known as Sam. Imagine having my bloody name on a billboard. Featuring Jax Jones, Mabel, Katy Perry, Terraria expert, also known as Sam off YouTube, also known as SO Photographer. You know what I mean? It would be. We film them half a bloody page. Bloody shitty name. Have you ever seen those YouTubers have such a long name? Like, you know, when a video is uploaded by them, you don't know if it's the second channel or the first channel. Yeah. I don't know. Or like it goes off a page a little bit, or it goes down and it kind of looks a bit silly. Yeah. My name's quite long, the Terraria expert. It's just a mouthful to say, isn't it? Like, PewDiePie's simple. IBX Toy Cat. Stampy. Long nose. Some YouTubers have long names like iBallistic Squid. You know, long names. Markiplier. You gotta come up with like a creative name, haven't you? Like Nerdcube. Noodles. What is it? Chicken. Noodle therapy, whatever it's called. I don't know. What was it? A rooster chicken? Oh, I forgot now. Yeah. I don't know. You know, stuff like that. So mine's just a name that is goes back in time. Let's just say to 5 years ago. I know, back in time. Yeah, when the horse and carriage was made. Yeah, when King Arthur was sat on the throne. I really need a shit now, God. Not that you need to know. Oh, fairy lights. Ah, damn you. Alright, if I die again, I'm going, alright. Someone says, video's been fun. Yeah, I know. Like a bloody hour and a half. Jesus. Someone says, I really like your thumbnails, how do you make them? screenshot them, put them in some Apple product called Preview. See what I mean? We could live without Apple. You know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, just add a text over it. Not over Apple, I mean my thumbnail. Make it a bit more colourful. Just click a little triangle, and it affects the you know, saturation and the contrast. I'm daydreaming. Sorry. You know what I mean? Maybe go into Photoshop if it's a bit more of a, you know, like, oh, serious video. I know, stuff like that. Overlapping stuff, yeah. And that's basically how I make my thumbnails. I mean, I make different thumbnails for every different video, like holiday videos. You know what I mean? I kind of just have the same background, but a different kind of, like, you know, number of the episode in the coconut, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to see how, you know, people do. Look how good the shadows are in this game. Like, who the hell went to the mind of doing this on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday morning of first weeks of Doom? You know what I mean? I can respect id Software so much. I hope this new game's good. Because what these people normally do, they normally overhaul so much, it just causes its own death. Like, this is a well-balanced game. Fallout 4 is a well-balanced game. Fallout 76 wasn't a good, well-balanced game because Bethesda decided to go off their tits and not care one bit about quality assurance or test it. Have you heard it? They knew it was bad, but they shipped it anyway. Like, what does that say about the future of the bloody Elder Scrolls? And we don't want shitty Star Wars, do we? You know what I mean? We want Elder Scrolls 6 with Todd Howard. And if he keeps bloody delaying it, he's, yeah, he won't be, he'll be too old for the bloody job, isn't he? 59? I don't know. Or 49. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's 1 year older than me mum, and he makes bloody video games, I know. Says it all. No, I can respect him, it's just that I hope that he can get better. I know, he's suffering a lot now with him creating a dreadful game. It's like, oh, I thought I had a reputation. Yeah. I know, it's quite funny actually. I suppose people do have bad times, and yeah, like, he creates good games, Todd Howard. He's a good video game designer. It's just that I think Bethesda's got too big for his liking, and I think he's packed it in a little bit. But he has to pack it in for. I don't know. I just feel like Elder Scrolls 6 won't be very good. I just got this feeling that they're gonna do something that's just so crazy and drastic. They'll think it's good, but you know what I mean? Like, oh, you can, I know, for more immersive gameplay, you can, like, you know, use the Xbox Kinect and stuff like that, and it'll be like partnered with Crystal Dynamics for like really good cutscenes or something. Like, we just want 100% RPG. Like, we're gonna try and be a bit of everything. Like, you know, Fallout 4 tried to be a bit of everything, and it's okay. I mean, cutscenes are a drag. Because they've tried to be more immersive and it hasn't worked. Like, just, if you can't do it, don't bother. Well, that's the American approach on it. I know, if something doesn't work with me, I try and work around it or make it better and better and better until it's, you know, it can finally say it's been built from the ground up. Yeah. That's what Americans do. If it doesn't work, they get rid of it. Like, that's what Google do. Like, Google Stadia isn't working, it's going away. Yeah, Google Stadia is, yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's, people have been saying there's no point. And it's a real letdown. I don't know why Google bothers sometimes, like, I mean, yeah, sure, branch out, but you're good at being a search engine, but you don't know anything about privacy, like, I mean, YouTube's well managed. The community of YouTube, you know, like, there's different sides of YouTube, like, ooh, the audience, and then the, you know, the people that make the videos, like the content creators. That's a farce. Like I said that and shot him. I know, I just feel like some parts of Google, Gmail's good. Google Gmail is very good. Google Maps is good. I just feel like the little things they create, or they've bought, are not very good. Like, Google Translate's okay. YouTube's okay, but it's been bought, hasn't it? And they've made it okay. They've got this, I don't know how many of you recognise, you know, little changes in apps, but they've now put a dot from when a date, you know, of a video was made. I know it's nothing, but like if you're watching a YouTube video in Safari, like, you know, like the pause and the play, it's all over the place, like it's overlapping what was originally the old version. I don't know, it's, yeah, we didn't really test for these things. I just don't like it when a company does that, like, we're developing, you know, an update for Google, sorry, for YouTube. I don't just test it on Google Chrome, test it on Safari, test it on Firefox, because more people than you might know actually use this stuff. And I'm a content creator and I use Safari. You know what I mean? So it's, yeah, multinational companies, yeah. You would expect, yeah. Apparently my sister said, also my sister from the IT person at school said, half the people that work for Google don't even have you know, like an ICT degree. Yeah, you do wonder what happens behind, closed doors, don't you? If Google even have closed doors, you know, they don't care about privacy. I don't think they do, you know, because they have a massive page going on about protecting your data, and then, I don't know, like 12 months later, it says like where you've been. That's what happened to me this year. 2019, it said top 10 places you've been in 2018. Centre Park's a Lake District. My bloody house. In a field somewhere. And Menorca. I was like, Google knows all this. I'm on an iOS device. I'm not having that. You know what I mean? And I've been through my data preferences millions of times. You know what I mean? You do wonder, like, why do you want my data? Like, yeah, making money, but I know have you realised YouTube advertise now in 2019? 80% of advertisements on YouTube are from them, like, ooh, YouTube Premium, you know, that rubbish. And something high waters. Are they only available on YouTube? Like literally, like half of the advertisements on YouTube are from YouTube, because Google know, we can make money on our own game here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's quite, yeah, sneaky. Somebody says that is so true. You realise it, but don't think of it. I know it's like a YouTube advertisement on YouTube. Like, doesn't really cross my mind, but when you think of it, and more you see of it, it's like, this is a bit odd here. Why are they doing this? That's like advertising Coca-Cola in the Coca-Cola factory. So like, what? Is that more for me? You know what I mean? Was that morphine? Right, if I die here, I'm going, okay? I'm never doing Doom ever again. Oh, it's been a funny video. Very, pleasuring. Oh, I don't know how I live sometimes. Must be with Liv. I live with Liv. Oh, you nearly got me. Cheeky Charlie. Teacher called Miss Payne in my school, and she always says, you crazy cat. Yeah, apparently she has lip fillers every week or something. Oh, there's been a massive thing about it. Was it Miss Botox or something? Like breast implants, and she's 66. Like, what do you do on the night off? Have I just said her real name as well, Miss Payne? Oh, shame on me. I don't know, it's one of those things you think about at night. Well, not her, but yeah. Imagine one of my YouTube videos playing in the middle of a classroom in my school, like just me mates play it. Well, we used to. So much to say. Got such a massive mouth. Could fit Miss Payne in. Guys, I'm a step above you. It's like Apple. I'm a step above you and they fail. Oh no, I wanna go. No, I need to leave. I wanna go. Oh, it's Funny. Oh god. Since the live stream's been 2 hours, I don't think it has. Alright, I'm going. See you later, everyone. I'll start the next video in there. I'm actually going to go offline now, so as we go in there, the live stream will be offline. See you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you'll see you later. See you tomorrow for Terraria. Bye. No, literally, this is the end. Bye.